One of the things we hear about is indexing. First, what is indexing and why do people do it? Is it a positive strategy? Is it a bad thing?
Well, it's a good way to get diversification at a really low price. You can basically buy, for example, the entire S&P through one index fund. They tend to have really, really low costs. You can get them below 1% so that you're not paying much to have your money managed because there's really no money management involved, and you get very, very broad representation to a piece of the market.
And that's commonly referred to in the mutual fund business as expense ratio. And exchange traded funds have expense ratios, but they're generally a lot less. And they index. So instead of having a whole room full of analysts or portfolio managers, they just have a computer and a couple guys, maybe a dog indexing. Or is there no dog?
I've never met a dog who knows how to index, but hey, I haven't met all dogs. The other thing about this is that the world of indexing has gotten a lot more useful than it used to be. You know, we started off with the whole idea of, well, you buy the S&P index. Well, now you can buy any market in the U.S. You can buy the Russell, the small growth Russell, the small value Russell index. You can buy the S&P. You can
even
buy
commodities indexes.
You can buy commodity indexes. You can buy industry indexes. You can buy overseas market indexes. You can buy the Brazil market through an ETF. You can buy all those things, and the cost tends to be really low. So again, for a beginning investor, it's a good way to build a portfolio that has got exposure to a lot of different markets, a lot of different industries, without spending a lot of money that you don't have.
At ShareBuilder, that's the number one question we get is, I don't know what stock to buy. And my answer is, you probably shouldn't, if it's your first time investing, you should be buying an index fund because you want to get it. 80% of the investment return comes from the market, not the individual stock.
Yeah, and the neat thing about owning an ETF is, you can see, after you bought it, you can see and follow the 25 top holdings. You can get that information on our site, MSN Money, or a lot of other sites. And once you have that, you can then start saying, oh, well, gee, this was a really good performing stock. What do they do? And you start to educate yourself by it. I'm a firm believer that you get motivated to educate yourself by actually owning things. In an index, you don't take much risk to do that.